What crime did you commit?
Second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder.
Okay. Who did you murder?
Jeffrey Owens.
Jeffrey Owen?
Yes, sir.
Why did you murder him?
I was a 16-year-old kid. Jeffrey, me and DeWan had a confrontation, and Jeffrey was an innocent bystander.
Okay. So you shot Jeffrey by accident?
Yes, sir.
You intended to murder somebody else?
I was defending myself against DeWan Lewis.
Okay. Mr. Lewis, you shot at Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
And you missed?
Yes, sir.
And you hit Mr. what was his name?
Mr. Jeffrey Owens.
Mr. Owens?
Yes, sir.
Did Mr. Owens have a mother?
I think everybody born in the world has a mother.
Yeah. But was his mother alive when
Yes.
you killed him?
She's still alive.
Okay. Did Mr. Owens have a father?
Yes,
Who was
sir.
alive when you killed him?
I don't know about his father's.
You never checked?
I mean, as a prisoner in Louisiana, you cannot check on those
Did
type of things.
Mr. Owens have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, he did.
Okay. How many?
I don't know.
Okay. You mentioned that your mother cried when you were sent to Angola. Do you know how Mr. Owens' mother felt? Have you ever reached out to them?
May I ask you a question, Senator?
Well, answer mine first.
I would answer yours.
Okay.
And you asking me questions that an incarcerated person cannot answer. I don't know what Jeffrey Owens' mother did, but human anatomy tells me that, yes, his mother had to cry because she lost a son that she brought into the world. Okay. Yes, his father, if he was living, he should have cried. His brother cried.
Did you ever reach out to Mr. Owens' family?
Sir, you're a senator from Louisiana. If a person like me that was incarcerated reach out to any person that's a victim, that's a sentence. You go to prison for that. And I was already in prison, so that's a different sentence.
So you couldn't
by law, you cannot reach out to the victim or the victim's family.
Well, I will tell you, I came today because I thought we were going to have and I hope we were going to have a rational discussion based on empirical evidence on a very complex, nuanced subject. Frankly, I'm disappointed. You know, Ms. Turner, Professor, I just don't think these emotional arguments are.
In today's Senate hearing, emotions ran high as lawmakers questioned an incarcerated individual convicted of second-degree murder. What began as an attempt to discuss prison reform and rehabilitation quickly turned into a heated debate on accountability, free will, and justice for victims' families. The witness openly admitted to committing second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder as a teenager. He recounted how, at just 16 years old, he was involved in a confrontation with another man, but tragically shot and killed an innocent bystander, Jeffrey Owens. When asked if the killing was intentional, he explained that his true target was someone else, but Owens lost his life in the crossfire. The questioning shifted to the devastating impact on the victim's family. Senators pressed the witness on whether he had considered how Owens's mother, father, and siblings felt after losing him. While the prisoner acknowledged that the pain of losing a child would inevitably cause grief, he pointed out that the law prohibits incarcerated individuals from contacting victims' families directly. This exchange highlighted the painful reality. While offenders may serve their time, the families of victims carry a lifelong burden. When asked whether he had ever reached out to the Owens family, the witness explained that in Louisiana, doing so would result in additional sentencing. This raised questions about whether the system itself prevents reconciliation or healing, even when an offender might wish to make amends. The issue at hand was not just his crime, but the broader debate over rehabilitation versus punishment in America's prison system. One senator expressed clear frustration with the direction of the testimony. He emphasized that prison exists for a reason. Individuals commit crimes that harm others, and they must face the consequences. He rejected what he viewed as emotional arguments that overlooked free will and personal responsibility. The senator underscored that the witness had not only killed one man.
Arguments are at all productive in us trying to solve a problem. You know, people are in prison for a reason. I believe in free will. I get the impression that the ACLU position and the professor's position, I don't know about Mr. Wynn's position, is that you feel sorry for these folks who are in prison. I wish they weren't there too, but they're there for a reason that really hurt somebody. In Mr. Wynn's case, he murdered somebody. He actually killed somebody by accident. He meant to kill this person, and he shot this other person. He could have killed two. And I'm kind of disappointed. And I just don't think we're going to solve this problem with emotional arguments from people who don't believe in free will and responsibility. That's just my point of view. But I thank you all for being here.
For victims' families. This case forces us to confront an uncomfortable reality. Justice is not just about laws and sentences, but also about the lives forever changed on both sides of a crime. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscriber button for more political showdown. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.